Hi everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about being with the narcissist makes you sick. Being with the narcissist makes you physically sick, makes you spiritually sick. It makes you mentally ill. Being with them, it affects you on all different levels. In my experience, I got affected physically with having a issue with my leg, an issue with my blood where the doctors didn't actually know how I got it. They just said it was a trauma based injury, but they thought that maybe I might have had an accident, like a car accident or something like that. So they were very confused to why I have this issue wrong with my leg. About a week before I discarded the narcissist, I was mentally unwell. I had very high anxiety and really, really high depression. I think that was the first time in my life I've ever had depression on that level. I might have had depression where, maybe I wanted more money or to look skinnier or something like that, but not on this level where I'm crying constantly for 3 days straight in the house by myself for no reason. Like nothing happened. I didn't argue with anyone. I didn't argue with the narc. So I couldn't really understand why I was depressed and anxious. Obviously, I had the physical illness as well, and obviously spiritually, I didn't have a connection with God. It got to a point where, you know, um, a woman came up to me and said, God's trying to speak to you. God wants to talk to you. And she said, come to this church. Me like a fool. I didn't know that the narcissist was the narcissist, and I told him, I met this girl and she wants me to go to her church. And at this point, I didn't have any friends around me. I was warring with the family, so I was properly isolated. So he wasn't happy. He said, "Oh, that's a weirdo." But the way she came to me and the things she was saying to me, you just know it was God speaking to me through her. But God had to literally wait until the narcissist was doing something else and I was out shopping for him to reach out to me and for me to listen. So I told him I was going to church. That night, he kept me up talking about himself for ages. I don't know what happened, but I just didn't sleep properly that night. I didn't make it to that church service. And then, I spoke to the girl. She was fine with it. She was like, don't worry about it. Come when you're ready. She wasn't like pushing me. She just said, come when you're ready. Um, so I managed to go another week, but I actually didn't tell the narcissist I was going. I just said I can't remember what I said, but I made something up. And I went to the church and I wasn't ready for it, but it was definitely something that I needed at that point. But yeah, that I was sick. I was sick on every level. I was tired. I was a size 6 to 8. I'm now about a size 14. Very, very skinny, very unhealthy. That's not my natural weight. I look very tired. Some photos came up because it was my 3 year anniversary of leaving the narc last week, and on Snapchat they have the memories and all these photos came up, and I'm just looking drained, I'm looking tired, I'm looking lost. And if you look into my eyes, I look evil, but it's because I'm sleeping with the enemy. It's because I have demonic entities around me. I was in a lot of pain. I was sick. I was spiritually sick, and you can see it in my eyes. I was physically sick. You can see it. I look very, very, very skinny. So they do get you very, very sick. And whoever says they don't, they are lying, because now, spiritually, I'm not sick like how I was. Mentally, I am so much more healthier now. I'm out of that situation. I had the issue with my leg that I actually thought was, my issue. I thought maybe I was on my feet for too long, walking around too long. But as I started to take care of myself and take certain herbs and medicines and sleep more, my leg has improved. So, doctors couldn't get rid of it. I had surgery on the leg as well. I had surgery and then the issue came back again. It was like the doctors couldn't even help the issue. But with proper health, exercise, and, the right herbs, it's much better. Obviously, I still have that pain right now, but, 10 years of stress on my mind, on my body, and people messing around playing mind games, causing your body and your mind stress, you're going to get ill. It might not be physically, it might be mentally. It might not be mentally, it might be spiritually. You're gonna get ill from being and dealing with them. That's why we go no contact. We're not. Doesn't matter about no good times, no great times. The great things we done, they done for you. You done together. Scratch that. Your health and your life comes first. If you like this video, please give me a like. Please comment and subscribe, and I will see you for the next video. Bye.